Our first performer in the second set, big Owensboro SERFA welcome for Arielle. Come on, give it up.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bruce, for that thorough and colorful intro. Appreciate that. Thank you all. I am so delighted to be at SERFA. This is my first SERFA. I've been hearing so many great things about your organization, and so big thanks to the board of directors and the volunteers and the community in general. I'm so glad to be here. It's also been such a pleasure to spend a couple of days on the banks of the Ohio River, quite sobering yesterday's tornado events as well. I'm coming to you from Los Angeles, as Bruce said, and we had quite a start to the year. I think we're all just helping each other get through disasters and go through them and the recovery phase. While we were packing our bags and watching the wildfires in Altadena and in the Pacific Palisades this year, I was thinking about how packing suitcases is exercise in values clarification. This is what really matters. What would you take if your world was on fire? Riding the wind on a tinder of leaves, flames flying in like an enemy fighter. Sunrise and red, tell me, what would you breathe? You're burned down to the bedrock, you're scraped down to the coals, when everything you thought you knew was changing, and you feel the devil fighting for your soul. Flask of whiskey, stash of holidays from a lover that you should long forget, when your tidal waves of tears turn to laughter and rhythms, when you know it comes down, 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 down. What really matters? Ooh, 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 no, ooh, ooh, no, ooh, what really matters? Ooh, ooh, no, ooh, ooh. Smoke screens and daydreams will help when you're running. Blues live to heaven, the rest of your home falling like snow. You're an angel in ashes, chimneys and tree bones and churchyard stones. When it comes down to the bedrock, when everything that you've known is shattered glass in the waste, and you're wrestling with an angel for control. Flask of whiskey, stash of holidays from a lover that you should long forget, when your tidal waves Christian and grew up in SERFA and SERFA territory, now live in the Far West territory. For a little while, growing up, we lived in a beautiful place about 30 miles off the Appalachian Trail, and there were wild blackberries growing out there in the woods around our house. And if you have ever wrangled with blackberry brambles, you know the thorns, right? Anybody out there? Yeah. My mom thought it was worth it. It was worth the thorns because she wanted the berries to make a pie. And I've spent my life making pie now. And thinking about love, thinking about the people or the places or the things that we do because we love them, and how love asks us, demands of us, gives us the opportunity to devote our time and attention, care and effort to it, to the thing. This is a song called Bramblevine. Blackberries grew in the thicket north of our yard. In summer we pick 'em and come home with stickers and thorns in our arms. Some hours later, when supper was plated and served, we barely remember the painful pleasure that went into making dessert. And some kind of love is like that sweetness buried in a thorny patch. Bramblevine, heat and time form a hide from the scraps, like making pie from scratch. Well, some kind of love is like that. Someone once showed me the best way to work with the dough. With just a few presses, you crimp down the edges, then squeak the old oven door closed. Finding a balance to strike between effort and ease requires some practice, a delicate lattice. You learn it degree by degree. And some kind of love is like that sweetness buried in a thorny patch. Bramblevine, heat and time form a hide from the scraps, like making pie from scratch. Well, some kind of love is like that. Some kind of love is like that sweetness buried in a thorny patch. Bramblevine, heat and time form a hide from the scraps, like making pie from scratch. Well, some kind of love is like that. Thank you so much. A friend of mine a couple of years ago said that 20% of the things that happen to us are under our own control. 20% of the things that happen to us are under other people's control. And the rest is asteroids and chaos. This is a song based on true events of the past, present, and future. An asteroid is coming. I read it in a magazine. It's gonna come incredibly close. Tall as the Empire State Building, chaos on the doorstep. I tell you we should hide, stockpile jars of jelly. Clean the sleeping bag, stock up on wine. You say this could be our big chance. Hot blue and cardboard boxes. Together we can build a rocket. We can launch a rocket to the sky. We can dig a cellar and hide it. Maybe we can strike a balance, unroll the hammock, hold each other through the panic. Leads a profit with a prize. Hark the herald angels singing in the racket. The cosmos sways us. Love will save us from asteroids. The pasta shelves are empty. There's panic on the news. I'm crying in the front yard, thinking about everything we'll lose. I hear music from the house. You swing the windows open wide, raise two crystal glasses. Say today you're pouring the good wine. You say if this is our last dance, then let's not waste a minute. If I get one wish, baby, you're dead. Then we can launch a rocket to the sky. Or we can dig a cellar and hide it. Maybe we just strike a balance, unroll the hammock, hold each other through the panic. Maybe it's a profit with a prize. Hark the herald angels singing in the racket. The cosmos sways us. Love will save us from asteroids and chaos. While we're alone together, I know it might make us feel better. While we're alone together, I know it might make us feel better. We can launch a rocket to the sky. Or we can dig a cellar, hide it. Maybe just strike a balance, unroll the hammock, hold each other through the panic. Maybe it's a rock the prize. Hark the herald angels singing in the racket. The cosmos sways us. Love will save us from asteroids and chaos. Asteroids and chaos. Asteroids and chaos. Thank you so much, Arielle. So interesting over.
All right, so one more time for it. Let's do that.